I'm gonna build for about 15 minutes. Yo, what's up? We live from the ground up. You already know it's Loomis Brinks. Building up. I'm in the big city. I'm in the 6. Clio. I'm trying to see how to send that invite. How you building up today? I hope you're planning your week out, writing out your goals, and ready to execute. Because the only way to make it happen is to make it happen. Trey, where you at, Brody? Hope everybody having a great week. This is the start of the week, so hope you're having a great day. It's a beautiful day today. It's a little breezy. I'm trying to see now. Where is... We just here for a good time. We ain't here for a long time today. But I had to come in and get this bill. It wouldn't be right if I didn't. I was about to make an excuse and be like, nah, man, I'm going to wait till next time. You know how we do. Just people in general making them excuses instead of going ahead and doing what you need to do. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and make it happen. Because the only way it's going to happen is if you make it happen. Because I'm learning, man, ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to save you, right? You got to go out and build. You got to go out and make it happen. And what's so amazing about life, you can acquire whatever it is that you desire. But the trick, it's not even a trick, but the thing with that comes with that is that you have to go out and you have to build it up. You have to put that work in. You got to plant those seeds, and then you will reap what you sow. I heard a phrase this week, and it was like, the way you do anything is how you'll do everything. The way that you do anything is how you'll do everything. So we got to go 1,000,000 times harder, not 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. Trey, where you at? Trey B, tap in. I thought I sent you the technical issue. Ain't that the truth, Monet? You gotta ask for that guidance. You can't be ashamed to ask for help. My wife had me watching a piece of a sermon this morning. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I heard the piece where he was like, you got to be like, help, help, help me, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be ashamed to ask for help, because sometimes that help can't come from people. The insight can't come from people. It got to come from the higher power. And then even then, you got to be listening, And so by listening, it's going to require you to be patient, because you'll be looking for him to give you the give you the answers, instantly. And we in the era of instant gratification. We think it's supposed to happen right now. Tease, what's up? I see you, love. Trey B said I can't bring you in because of some technical issues, but I sent you the invite. And so y'all already know I'm half of the Southern Flow. Me and my brother Trey B, we having some technical issues, but we're gonna line them up. So I had to just get in here and speak, and I just had to get that spiel. I just had to get that build up. It's this book, and it's called The Four Agreements. The Four Agreements. I can't even give you the author's name right now. But he talks about, he goes in depth with these four agreements, right? So the four agreements goes like this. It's like, always do your best. And I think that ties in with what I was just saying in terms of, going in on 1,000,000, like, and then also the way that you doing anything is how you do everything. But okay, so the four agreements are: always do your best, never make assumptions, never take anything personal, especially when people like saying things and he say, she say, because we get that a lot, such and such said. Okay. And then that fourth one is to be impeccable with your word. And I love that, right? Because you have to really be aligned with what you're saying. And sometimes we can get out of body, and we not in line with what we're really saying. We're not really being who we are. And we just autopiloting. We just out here talking. We just out here rambling. There he is. Legend. What's up, bro?
You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm in the country, man, in the 6, locked in.
Hey, I gotta get down there, bro. I've been telling you, hey.
We definitely gonna lock in. You gotta come to the big city.
I got to, bro. I gotta see what it's talking
about. Yeah. I was telling the people, man, we just here for a good time, not a long time. We just in and build, kick that Southern Flow, man. And I was just talking about the four agreements. It's a book. It's called The Four Agreements. I'm mad because I don't know the author's name right now. But the four agreements are always do your best.
Yeah.
Never take anything personal. Never make assumptions, and be impeccable with your word.
Hey, that's real game right there.
Yeah.
Hey, for real.
Being impeccable.
What's the name of the book?
The Four Agreements.
Four Agreements. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. Who you say it was? Miguel who? Miguel Ruiz. Ruiz. Miguel Ruiz.
Yeah,
but when you look at
the
Four Agreements, it's a great book. It's a short book, man, but it's straight to the point, and it just gives you some life insight.
Hey,
just like we do, man.
Them 4 points right there. Them 4 points to live by them for sure.
Definitely, you can definitely take them and apply it to your life, man.
Oh.
I was just saying too, because earlier, I was so excited to get on the live, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, let me jump on Instagram real fast and give me a mic check. You know what I'm saying? Check myself, make sure I'm straight. And I was building with my brother, man, and just in that, I was just saying too, it's just like a lot of times we have these plans, but we never set the goals, and sometimes, the goal doesn't even have to be something that's heavy. It could be light, like make it easy for yourself, because where you build that self-confidence is by completing that goal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I might put down, I want to wake up at 4:30 without hitting the snooze button.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bam, I complete that. I accomplish that goal. And then my next one might be, take down a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make sure you nurture yourself with a fresh glass of water or something. You know, start your day or something like that. You know, get your 10 push-ups in.
Yeah.
But you just wanna I can't even think of the dude's name. He an actor. Can't even think of his name. But I got that I got the philosophy from him, because he was just like, building that self-confidence. You'll build your confidence just by, you checking out. Like, oh man, I completed 10 tasks today. Regardless of what those tasks were, it's just the fact that you completed some tasks.
What they say, it take what, 30 days to form a habit? Is that what they say?
Something like that. But you just gotta keep going, man. You just gotta keep going.
That consistency and that repetition, bro.
Right.
Sure.
So I was just giving that spiel, man. I know you were saying that you was watching the game.
Oh yeah. Check out the Warriors.
Yeah.
I'm probably
watched
the only Draymond Green fan that you'll ever meet, bro.
I like Draymond though. He got that grit. I'm gonna tell you, I wanted to see Bron them play against Sacramento. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little scared of Golden State. Them boys to get out there.
Yeah.
They gonna let it go.
This what Bron about third or fourth match against Steph?
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, but hey, if LeBron don't come out there playing like they played this last game when they shut Grizzlies out, the Grizzly boys out, it's gonna be a great series. Yeah, it's gonna be a great series.
Good one for sure.
Yeah,
bro.
I
was just checking out that game, the end of that game, bro, and kick back, with the fan for a little bit, but. So, hey, I had to get to this build up real quick.
Major build up. Hey, so did you and Dan tap in with the camera?
Yeah. He gave me the scoop on the camera and everything. Said straight, bro. We locked in for this week, bro.
Right.
Get back to it.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna be honest though, man. We still need to figure out a way to to still kick the live, because I think people appreciate the live stream and
live content.
We coming live from the ground up. It's a live build up, man. And big shouts out to my brother Furquan for tapping in. You already know we building up.
Oh, for sure.
My sister Monet, she dropped in. My sister Tisa, she dropped in big time for the Midwest. She up there in the Nap Town. Monet, she down in Miami. I see Brittany, she watching. Brittany, I see you, Miss Walker. So yeah, man, I think the people appreciate the major build up, man. I just had a few things, that I wanted to say just on my end. I can't even think of the last name of the is it McCranny? Are you familiar with the trial that's happening in Ozark with the guy?
I'm trying to say, I've been following it through like other people. I ain't really read over his case, and I just been following it through.
Right.
Like, people I've been.
And so the only thing that I had to say that I wanted to just get out, and put out into the world, man, because you will see these type of situations a lot of times where real justice isn't being served. And so all I want to say is, I'm hopeful for the right verdict. I'm hopeful for the right outcome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so if this man didn't commit a crime, and I didn't even know he had already been serving 4 years.
Yeah. This past week they found him guilty on all charges.
Right.
And they
but I'm saying, they can make the appeal and so things can happen that could allow him to get off. And so that's what I'm saying. I'm just hoping that he does get off in the event that he's an innocent man, because you just see those instances a lot of times where people who are innocent are being locked up and sometimes knowingly by either the judge and whoever's in the corruptness that's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's just wild, man. Go ahead.
On that though, I ain't trying to butt in. My spill on that, because it's I ain't gonna say it's a touchy topic, but you know, when you're dealing with, like, you know, the justice system, as you know, as black men and black women, you know, I feel like in cases like this, if we gonna, back what's going on, you know, like in his case, I feel like, you know, we should you know, follow what's going on, and as a community, you know, if you're gonna stand with, you know,
right,
the person that's on trial, you know, at least come out and stand with them, you know. I ain't saying protest and you know have your signs and be in front of the, you know, courtroom, but at least, you know, if you gonna you have something to say when, you know, the person found innocent or guilty, at least be there to stand with them through the whole process.
Right.
That's what I wish would happen, Mo.
And in my case, it's just, you know, it's just more so about bringing awareness, man. Because like I told you, I don't know the depths of it, but just on the surface, it's just like, you know, across the board, anybody having to deal with injustice, you know, like in a corrupt system. And I'm not saying that there aren't officials out there who aren't doing the right thing and who don't really and who aren't really serving, you know, true justice, you know, because like, and I always say this, you know, life just bring us, you know, polarity. It's always gonna be some good and it's gonna be some bad, and it's just about what are you gonna tap into, you know. And sometimes the good sometimes the bad can look good. Yeah. And then, you know, you think you getting off by doing it the bad way, and then on the end, you know, you'll end up suffering. Yeah. So I'm just saying, you know, like I said, I don't know the depths of the case, you know, and I'm not, you know, yelling one thing over the other, but I'm just saying I'm just hoping that true justice is served, you know. Like you know, because it's something that's local. It's local, you know. So and then
like you say, it's bringing awareness, bro. Like you just got to bring, like, you know, as we, like, black people, we like to, you know, wait till it's too late to, you know, say something or be aware of what's going on, or we wait till stuff get way in depth, and then we want to jump on the bandwagon. No, you need to, like you said, be aware, like, take them steps, follow what's going on all the way through. Right. So, you know, the more support somebody has, you know,
the better. And, you know, because you never know who will tap into the live and be like, well, I know such and such. I know such and such. I can make a call, and then let me look into this. Let me see what this, you know, what this case is really about. Because I'm gonna sit down. I know, I do not know her name, but I know the Dot Chu lady. Like, she's doing major journalism on the situation, and so she actually did a sit down with the guy's wife. You know, the guy who's being, you know, claimed to be the, you know, the one who's supposed to be guilty, the guy. And so, you know, I'm gonna tap into that, you know, just to get the depths of the case and, like, you know, just see what's really happening, you know, just so I can understand for myself. But I just wanted to mention that. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that on the surface, man.
And that's another point, like you said. I feel like, too, like you said, awareness. But another point, like you just said, self-understanding. Like, see what's going on for yourself. Just don't go about, like, hearsay or.
You just reading the comment. He made a good point. I'm gonna go with that.
See what's going on for yourself, and you decide for yourself how you feel about, you know, what's going on. And that's with anything, not just with a court case.
Right. And then that goes back to the 4 agreements, right? Yeah. Don't make assumptions.
Yeah, don't make assumptions.
Make assumptions. And you know, just do your research. Yeah. Do your research, man. And build up. Be goal oriented, you know, and write them down. Because a lot of times we'll say we have goals and then we never write them down. We just trying to keep them in our brain. Yeah. And sometimes you need
you'll never get to them when they appear 9 times out of 10, because it's a thousand things on our mind every day, bro.
Yeah, man, and I like to freestyle. I freestyle. We freestyling now. You know what I'm saying? But it's good when you can really write it down. You know, script it out, and just have an idea of what you want to do and where you're going. And, you know, I think it just allows for better execution. Yeah. man.
What y'all got going on down there, though, bro?
So yeah, man. My wife, she convinced me on this field, to take this field trip, and so we just made it down to the country, man, and which is always pleasant. I'm actually in the middle of what I would consider the landmark. This is my grandmother who passed a couple years ago. Grandma passed 2021. So about 3 years. And of course, man, she had such an impact on me for sure, and but the entire family. That's probably safe to say for the whole family. And so I was like, man, if I'm gonna go anywhere and just set up, I'm gonna go to grandma.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. So I'm sitting here chilling up on the pavilion. Huh?
I said, where it all started at, for sure.
From the ground up. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing, man. My grandma being 90 plus and she rocking the gum.
Oh yeah.
And grandma talking about from the ground up.
Yeah,
so then that is real.
Yeah.
Like, hey, grandma can embrace this. Grandma understand the message. Grandma interpret this. Grandma calling me like, hey, where my bucket had at?
Yeah. It's in you, bro.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah, man, that's all I got kicking today, man. What you get into? What you had going at the top of your day?
Bro, I just just kicking back, relaxing, bro. Trying to spend as much time with the family as I can.
I got
kicking that, kicking back and kicking watching that game.
Yeah.
Seeing what's going on in the sports world.
Yeah. What you think about that? What's old buddy name, the quarterback for the Ravens?
Oh, Lamar Jackson. How they,
What you think about that play?
I feel like it's good, bro. I wish, which I'm sure most athletes pretty much understand it, but I hope them guys, know that this ain't all. This ain't it. It's life after football. You know what I'm saying? Get your money while you're there.
Bro,
it's all you can while you're there, but don't bank on these, owners and these GMs to, have you back 100% and want to look out for you because, hey, it's next man up, bro. That's what football and basketball.
Utilize, bro. I think that's just with
my high school coach. He gave me a good quote, bro. A good saying. He used to Coach Stewart, bro. Coach LeBron Stewart. He told me, he told all of us. He said, use the program. Don't let the program use you.
That's all I'm saying.
He used to tell us that, and when he used to say it, he used to register like, "Hey, don't use this as your advantage. Don't let it, time pass you by, and you look up and it's over, and you feel like you don't got used. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. And I feel like the system, in a sense, is like they like, man, we need to get them younger.
Yeah.
And I feel like, just like with the what you call the payment system that they're getting out of college now, what is that called?
Yeah, the NIL.
NIL.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's turning college into
it ain't amateur no more.
Yeah.
It ain't considered an amateur sport no more.
And so now, what does that leave for the high school player? Now, so what you know what I'm saying? What is he looking for?
It done got harder for them.
It's harder.
Yeah.
But then now the coaches are going and trying to get those kids at an early age, and it's like, in a sense, you looking to use them. And I'm not saying all coaches are like that, but a lot of times, the coaches are finna use you for your ability to get to where he's trying to go, or the system in itself is trying to use you to get to where it's trying to go or grow. Because a lot of times, man, these athletes will get all that money, and they do what they do on the field, and then either like at the height of their career they go ahead and flop. Or once they do retire, they end up flopping off, but they never really make an impact, on their community. And I ain't saying that they don't help people, but I'm just saying, man, like when you have that much access to resources, it's like you can be so much more impactful.
For sure.
Just me dealing with having dealings, and starting my nonprofit, which is the Snow Community, in memory of my grandmother, is like, we're looking to serve underserved families in the sense of information, education, economics, and just empowering people and encouraging self-sufficiency. Because a lot of times we don't realize, like, you got to go out and get it for yourself.
Sure.
It ain't coming. It ain't gonna fall in your lap. Yeah, like you really gotta go out there and you gotta make it happen. And I mean, get biblical. You look at Jesus and what was he doing? He was going out there making it happen.
Yeah, touching.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was putting mud in your eyes and look fit. And then you could see again, you know what I'm saying? Like they say he fed 5,000 people with a loaf of bread. How many fish was it? 5 fish? Oh, I don't even know how the song go, but you know what I'm saying.
Them folks was full out the love of Jesus. I feel like
you feel it? So he turned the water into wine. He let you have a little recreation. A little leisure in your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm real cool. You ain't got to just drink water. You can drink some wine too. You know what I'm saying? Just mind yourself.
Hey, we can go on and on about the biblical stories, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all up for interpretation, bro. Because none of us there. So you know what I'm saying?
It's a guy. I always talk about Myron Golden, but he always said that, man. It's about a kingdom. And the people who have the dominion over that kingdom, which is us, man, and it's business strategies in there, it's health strategies in there, it's family strategies, relationship strategies, spouse, sibling strategies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
It's there. And that's just one of the many resources, just like I talked about the 4 agreements, sometimes when we drop in, we might drop some gems when we share a quote or something on Facebook or, whatever your social media, preference is. So I think the insight can come from a lot of places.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, if God created the word too, man. And then it just goes back, to interpretation. So I just feel like, wherever you hear the word, it's like, you look at it and see, oh, that's okay. That might be that God body right there. I like that word.
That might be it right
yeah, that might be him talking to me. Yeah.
For sure, bro.
Yeah. It's just real Southern flow.
Oh, for sure. Real Southern flow.
Yeah, man. So it's like we just got to keep pushing, man, and just keep building, making those strides. I know we got the tri-state. We're gonna be out there popping off. We're gonna be out there building up. So if you're gonna be at the tri-state, guarantee you're gonna see Southern flow. You're gonna see Trey B, Loomis, Brinks, looming around, building up, you know what I'm saying? Raise your hand and wave at us or something. We might come build up with it. Hey, we might have some t-shirts pressed up, you know what I'm saying? All sorts, man. I wish I had some merch available now, some gum gear, man, and I feel like a rapper. Bro, I'm depleted.
Yeah.
I gotta re-up the inventory.
You got to re-up the inventory. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was saying too, man, because I'm getting ready to do the launch for the first gum collection.
Yeah.
Gum collection pieces coming out, and so I'm just getting things ready for that, because it's gonna be a pre-order, because it's gonna be a real big deal. It's gonna be real heavy. We looking at that president.
On fire.
Yeah.
For sure.
We really popping flavor, major flavor.
For sure, bro. You know I'm with it. I need to cook some more pieces myself, bro.
Already. And two, cause what I'm gonna be doing, because gum is media, right? So we always looking for ways to project ourselves to the world. We're always looking to showcase ourselves, and so in the sense of Gum being media, you know, I also be sharing the Southern Flow podcast videos on you know, that'll just be another way that you can access the Southern Flow content. So you know, so if you can't find us on YouTube, check us out at gumismedia.com. Gum is Media, and you will also find some of my merchandise there. I'm not even gonna say merchandise. You'll find my apparel, and I got a couple flavors on there. Like I said, I'm getting ready to.
Hey, I seen you popping it on your story this week, bro. Hey,
oh yeah,
what's that app you on? I got to get on that. What's that?
I'm pushing the content. Hold on, what you talking about? The editing app?
Yeah. What you was on?
I was using CapCut.
CapCut. Yeah, I got to get on that.
It's dope.
Bro.
Try it out. And then, so when I get the app itself has like a social media a social media piece to it.
Yeah.
So like, if you get on there, you might find people who like the way that they edited their video. You can take the same template and apply it to your video. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I gotta tap in with that, bro.
Yeah, I was just inspired, man. You know, share. You gotta push that content. You gotta let the world know that you're building up. Yeah, like they be like, Gum, what's that? And I just be like, you know, what's your flavor? And they be like, oh.
Yeah, what's your flavor? Bro, I done see the first hand, bro. You know, somebody stopping you and you know they asking for a shirt on the spot.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, so you know, you already know the build up is unlimited, man. Aside from me, you know, just wearing the apparel, I embody the lifestyle. You know, that's why I said, man, I was just anxious to get onto the live and just build up and just, you know, constantly. I look at this as you know, iron sharpening iron. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll take this and I'll grow again.
For sure.
You know, so I just appreciate you. You know, I always tell you that, but you know, I always appreciate you for sparring with me.
For sure.
I was telling one of my partners the other day. I was like, yeah, man, my brother, he basically just pulled me out the bed and told me to stop snoozing.
Stop snoozing,
bro. Let's get on this Southern Flow.
It's just perfect timing, bro.
Yeah. For sure. So yeah, man. You got any last remarks that you want to leave, or something that you want to, you know, put out there to the world?
I just want to, you know, like I always say, continue to tell people to, you know, stay positive. You know, every day is an opportunity. You know, and you know, just tap into that Southern Flow whenever you know you need some positivity. You know, you feeling down. You know, your day ain't going how you want to. You know, Southern Flow got what you know you might need to hear. So
yeah. That's real major.
Sure.
And all I want to say, man, you know, just be mindful, you know, of the thoughts that you keep, you know, for yourselves and other people. And a lot of times it's just easy to project negativity, man. You know, you can, you know, just being transparent, right? Yeah. You know, I may have not wanted to come up to the country today. I might have just wanted to chill out and just wait. And I'm gonna be with Trey B today. I'm gonna be with Trey B today. Yeah. You know, but there's still an alternative, and it's not like that we still can't build, right? But what I'm saying is, I could have been trying to look at all the negative stuff. Man, why we gotta, you know, man, I could have. Yeah. And it's just like, nah, man, and ruined the whole day. So it's just like, nah, always look for the positive in any situation. So basically what you say, always look for the positive in any and every situation. Even when it seems like it's going bad or it's at its so-called worst, look for the positive, the positive side of it. And even if the positive side has to be the simple fact that you're alive, just bank on that. And then you keep building. Sure. You know, be mindful of your credit score and talk about your FICO. I'm talking about your life, though. You know what I'm saying? And when I say your life credit, it's just, you know, how you deal with yourself, how you deal with other people, how you handle situations, your emotional intelligence. Don't be so easily influenced by other people's opinion, other people's perspective. And sometimes people can have the best intentions for you, but that may not be the best intention for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I like to always people out, but that doesn't mean I have to, you know, take it in for me.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate you for, you know, wanting to give me some advice. Yeah. So yeah, you know, just take those things into consideration, and, you know, like I said, write out those goals for the week, you know, and your first goal may be get up out the bed and give me 10 push-ups. Give me 10 jumping jacks. But you got to start taking those strides, and you got to start conquering your life and stop living in autopilot, you know. And as I look into the camera and into this broadcast, I'm telling myself that too, because I have to hold myself accountable, you know, before I can give a spiel out to anybody else, you know. But in a sense, we all in this together, man. You know, the one thing that we share as people is the fact that we all unique. You know what I'm saying? I always say that, like, that's the one feature that's the one common feature that everybody in the world shares, that we all unique. Everybody got their own flavor. And that's why I like to ask, what's your flavor? How you popping off? How you building up? Because we all gonna do it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? So it can be similar, but it's gonna be different. Yeah, man. So that's my bid to the world today. I appreciate everybody for tapping in and for giving the feel. Trey B, you already know I appreciate you, bro. It's the Southern Flow Podcast.
I was snoozing today. I had to kick back a little bit.
but the thing is, we here.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, and I appreciate that. You know, we here. Because I could have easily been like, all right, yeah, we'll just wait then, bro. We'll just wait. We'll just wait to broadcast.
Yeah.
We'll just wait to record. Now let's get it in. No excuses.
Somebody need to hear this.
Yeah. Real major, man. So everybody keep building up. Trey B, keep building up.
Hey,
you already know Brinks gonna build up.
Hey, we got everything, you know, back rolling. So, you know, we're gonna tap in this week for sure.
Already.
You know,
Real major, man. Peace out to everybody. Thank y'all for tapping in. Already.
All right.